Oh, welcome to a new series on my channel. It's called My Fantasy Wrestling. This is a show where I tell you guys my creative suggestions for pro wrestling. WWE, just WWE, because they are really in a heap of trouble right now with their bad bookings. So for my first series edition, I figured why not we focus on this guy if he became Universal Champion. That's right, I'm gonna book Braun Strowman as a Universal Champion. That could actually happen tomorrow at SummerSlam. But, because Strowman's got the Money in the Bank briefcase, and it's very stupid that WWE is making him defend it against Kevin Owens. Now, I can see why, because Kevin Owens needs another Universal title run. So does, and Braun just needs a Universal title run entirely. So, so I can see why, because both are in need of a push. But I think they're pushing Strowman. But I'm afraid that they can just take Strowman's push away and give it to KO. Favoritism. Alright, so, let's start at Money in the Bank 2016. 2018, sorry. So we have Samoa Joe in the briefcase. He's a monster, he needs it. And, we have, And the night after, Kurt Angle goes, since the briefcase went to SmackDown, we need someone to fight for the Universal title. We're gonna have a Raw, for the first time ever, on Monday Night Raw, we're gonna have a mini Royal Rumble. It's not really the first time. We had a midget wrestlers, a Royal Rumble on Raw apparently, and a SmackDown Royal Rumble. So it's not the first time the Royal Rumble match has been outside of the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. So, Strowman enters. He throws KO over the top to win. And after winning, he says, Brock Lesnar, you're not safe. Drops the mic, walks up. Then we fast forward to SummerSlam. But at least one briefcase goes wrong, that's Sasha Banks. So, we have Strowman going to SummerSlam, and so here's how the match will be booked in my opinion. So the bell rings, and Brock and Braun just stare at each other, and then Brock legitimately punches Strowman in the face. And Strowman grabs Lesnar by the throat, and then throws him into a corner, and then starts legitimately pounding on Lesnar. Referee's going, 1, 2, 3, 4, and Lesnar and Strowman backs up going. Referee's doing this, doing what basically referees do, and Strowman then goes to a corner, colliding with Lesnar, and then throwing Lesnar into another ring corner, and running towards him and splashing into him. Like any good Braun Strowman would. He just needs. And then Strowman puts Lesnar on the top turnbuckle, and then grabs him and then throws him. Wow, Braun has a fetish with throwing Brock Lesnar. Braun has a fetish with throwing Brock Lesnar. So then he goes for the running power slam. Bam! 1, 2. Lesnar kicks out. Strowman goes, okay. And then kicks Strowman kicks Lesnar in the back. Lesnar gets up. Paul Heyman then goes to his immediate attention, gets into the ring and distracts him. Referee's checking on Lesnar, and then Heyman decides to legitimately slap Strowman. Strowman's mad, the crowd's chanting, you messed up, and then legitimately, Strowman throws Heyman into the ring. Strowman's begging for mercy, Strowman's going, get these hands! Throws Heyman into a corner and does that running corner splash he does. And then, so Heyman's knocked down, and then he gives Heyman a running power slam. Crowd's saying this is awesome. And then he throws Heyman out of the corner, out of the ring, over the top. And Lesnar then turns around, German suplexes Strowman. But Strowman gets back up, going, try again. And then he turns his back to Lesnar, saying, come on. And Lesnar goes for another German suplex, but Strowman still standing. Strowman goes, come on, you can do harder than that. Turns his back again, and Lesnar suplexes Strowman, and Strowman's all, come on, you want to? Turns his back, 4 suplexes, but Strowman immediately gets back up. Brock's like, oh shit. And Strowman legitimately clotheslines Lesnar. But Lesnar gets back up. And Lesnar then surprisingly picks up Strowman for the F5. 1, 2. Strowman kicks out. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Lesnar's in shock. Lesnar goes for another F5. Strowman, 1, 2. Strowman kicks out. A third F5 from Lesnar. Strowman. That should be the ball game for Strowman's push. 1. But Strowman kicks out at 1. Brock's in shock. Paul's laying dead. Thankfully, medical staff just pick him up. Brock's wondering, going, Paul. And Strowman, which nearly runs behind him. Lesnar, terrified, does this. And Strowman's got this one on his face. And then he does a double hand choke slam on Lesnar. And then running power slam. 1, 2, 3. Strowman wins. Strowman's the Universal Champion at long last. So Strowman holds up the title at the end of the night, going, yeah! Camera fades to black. Next network show, let's say after Strowman, after that iconic Strowman in the Universal title, hands up, roar. Let's say WWE 365 comes up, and that WWE 365 Kevin Owens documentary comes up. So, KO. So that's it. Strowman. So then next on Raw, Strowman goes, I did it. I finally did it. I've been screwed by management on many occasions, but now they didn't screw me this time. I thank them, and I thank the people as well. And if anyone has a problem, they can get these hands. Yeah. Lesnar comes out, no Heyman in sight, and he's like walking like this. He's broken. And then he goes, you beat me. We want Lesnar to speak. Not just wrestle, speak. So he goes, you beat me. You beat me. I've never felt like this. I'm speechless. I feel like I'm a guy with stuttering problems. I just can't believe it. And Strowman goes, you could believe this. Picks up Lesnar, running power slam. Lesnar gets back to confidence, saying, son of a bitch ain't gonna enjoy that title fight. It's coming back to me whether they like it or not. And then, no mercy, Strowman makes very short work of Lesnar. Running powers, basically Lesnar, German suplex, Strowman nodding, then running power slam, 1, 2, 3. The shortest Universal title match in WWE history is Lesnar Strowman, no mercy. So, until his next rival, Roman Reigns. Well, actually, so when Lesnar wrestles on Raw against Roman Reigns, see who will go to Hell in a Cell to face Strowman for the Universal title. So it's Lesnar doing all the work. The crowd's basically booing both because they're fans. And Lashley comes from the audience and spears Brock Lesnar, and then walks off. Let's just say that he got injured before. Let's say that's a great way to write him off TV, because let's say he's going to film a new sci-fi movie based off an Xbox 360 game. So we write Strowman off, we write Lesnar off for 8 months. Because what's the point? And so it's Roman Reigns versus Strowman for the Universal title. Strowman retains. I don't know how much time I left, so I'm rushing through the booking. And his next rival, let's say, and then he literally drops. So his next match is the Survivor Series, but he does not defend the Universal title. Who he wrestles? Samoa Joe, the WWE champion. Because let's go back to SummerSlam. He cashed in after Styles defeated The Miz and then won the title. Happy crowd. So you listen. So what's it say? And it's a phenomenal match. It's like saying King Kong met Godzilla. It's like saying King Kong met. Yeah, King Kong and Godzilla. Can you guess who Godzilla is? Braun Strowman, because he's tall. Samoa Joe, King Kong. I have no other way to pronounce it. So, Strowman beats Joe, sends him back to SmackDown, and it's Strowman's last opponent for the Royal Rumble match, for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, Kevin Owens. So, Strowman retains against KO in short fashion, but not like what was with Strowman and Lesnar. So, Owens enters the Royal Rumble, but is eliminated. And the winner of the Royal Rumble, Finn Balor. But Finn Balor chooses to face, let's say he goes after a bigger thing. Let's say he goes after the WWE title. I will do a Finn Balor Universal title booking in the future. So he chooses, let's say Nakamura beats Samoa Joe to win the title at the Royal Rumble. Very dumb, but hey, it's New Japan. So Strowman, but what does that leave Strowman? Who's gonna face Strowman at WrestleMania? If Finn Balor's gonna switch over to SmackDown to challenge for the WWE title, who's gonna challenge Strowman then? I've been thinking it should be someone big and dominant. So we have a returning Dean Ambrose. No, Dean Ambrose. Okay, yeah. We have Dean Ambrose win the Elimination Chamber. Dean Ambrose is a lunatic, so I would love to see Strowman and Ambrose at WrestleMania. I hope to see Finn and Nakamura at WrestleMania. So the WrestleMania main event is headlined by Nakamura Balor. But the second to last match of the night, Strowman Ambrose. So it's basically Strowman dominating, Dean just trying to get. It's an awful spot. So Dean Ambrose wins with a dirty deed. 1, 2, 3. Dean Ambrose is your Universal Champion. And then Strowman will go on to challenge Ambrose twice. Ambrose retains thanks to shenanigans from, let's say, Bobby Lashley turns heel and costs Strowman every chance he got. So Ambrose is the Universal Champion. And that's how I would book Braun Strowman's Universal title run. So yeah, that's how I would book it. Happy with it? Not happy with it? Let me know. I think I did good. Signing off.